I just spent 2 hours crying. I just spent 2 hours. Yeah. I just spent 2 hours. I just spent 2 hours crying, but how could you know that? When all you see is me smiling like I would for cold, yeah. Little things hurt like a giant. Little man, I feel like dying, but you know I can't stop trying. I hope you know that.
Hello, my name is Ava Lantiere, and I wanted to share my resilience story with you. I guess I will begin with before I can really remember. When I was about 3, everything was okay, or at least I thought it was. That was the last time for the next 16 years that I believed everything was okay. My sisters tell me now that my parents fought way before I was born, but for a long time I blamed myself because when I was 3, everything was okay. My parents even said they were planning to have another kid after me, and I've only seen my parents kiss once in my life. I was so surprised and happy. I thought everything was going to be okay again when they kissed. I had a really hard time understanding love, and I certainly don't claim to know even close to everything about love, but I know it's not what I thought it was. Not what I learned from my parents. I understand why they did the things they did now, and that makes healing easier, but it still hurts. It's what makes me someone who will always, and I mean always, speak up when I see injustice. Without going through all I went through, I truly do not believe I would be anything like the person I am today. And I love who I am. I'm empathetic to the point that I used to apologize to the shampoo bottles I would drop in the shower. I love with my whole heart, speak with my whole chest, and absolutely nothing can stop me from achieving what I set my mind to. My parents are alcoholics. My dad became an incarcerated person when I was 6 years old. My mom got arrested for drunk driving with me in the car when I was 9 years old. I grew up with CPS in the house. I was horrifically bullied for 11 years. I never thought anything was going to be okay. I lived in a constant state of hypervigilance and paranoia. I graduated high school at 16 years old to get away from the trauma, the hurt, the constant pain. I didn't give myself the time to feel. I took on way more than I needed to because if I stopped, I would hurt. I was my only support system, and every person I loved required me to prioritize them over myself. I liked that. If I couldn't check in with myself, I couldn't know how deeply hurt I was. In college, I started to love myself. I started to prioritize myself. I started to feel. It's wild to me how adults will say things like, "What's wrong with you? You don't pay bills." When I have hurt more in my childhood than I have in my adult years. As an adult, you have a developed mind. You understand more. You have access to support and resources. Things feel less permanent. As a kid, you have whoever is placed in your life. That's it. At the end of the day, that's all you get. I went to therapy. I began my healing journey, and I learned that everything will be okay. That's the thing, though. I've had all of these challenges my whole life, but still, I kept achieving. No one would have guessed what I was going through on the inside. People didn't notice because I was so good at hiding my hurt because my whole life I had to mold myself to fit anyone and everyone else's needs. I graduated college. That was amazing. I never thought I'd do that. Stigma and bullies had me convinced that I would have been incarcerated, pregnant, and addicted to drugs by 16 years old. I didn't even think I would graduate high school, let alone college. But I graduated college, cum laude. I really did that. I am so proud of myself.
It's gonna get better. Day to day, they tell me keep my head up, yeah. Got caught in a wave of rain, but I ain't even wear no sweater, yeah. It ain't game, but I pay the pain. Lord knows I know he fed up, yeah. I can check the weather, yeah. But it's gonna get better.